There's just 1 week left until the Georgia runoff, when voters will decide who controls the Senate. The two Republican senators who are fighting to hold on to their seats are now supporting $2,000 stimulus checks after President Trump demanded bigger payments.
I've stood by the president 100% of the time. I'm proud to do that. And I've said, absolutely, we need to get relief to Americans now, and I will support that.
I'm delighted to support the president in this $2,000. It's really a $1,400 increment over what we've already done. And I think with the vaccine coming, I think this is absolutely appropriate.
Their Democratic challengers are accusing them of flip-flopping. Jon Ossoff is calling it a 180-degree reversal and says his opponent has been opposing all direct COVID relief until it became politically convenient to support it. More than 2.3 million Georgians have already voted early, smashing the record for total turnout in a Georgia runoff. And we still have a week left. Steve Kornacki is breaking down those numbers so far. What are you seeing, Steve, here in terms of enthusiasm to get involved in this runoff?
Yeah, Contessa, well, I guess it's off the charts, and I guess that's consistent with politics this year and the last couple of years. You mentioned it, 2.3 million and counting so far. The previous record for a runoff election in the state of Georgia was 2.1 million. This thing could be up at 2.7, 2.8 million when all is said and done. And then there's people who are going to turn out and vote on Election Day, too, so it'll grow significantly more from that. Of course, in November, nearly 5 million people voted in Georgia. That a record as well. We saw record-shattering turnout everywhere. So, of course, it's only fitting that the runoff election have incredibly high enthusiasm. Now, what does it look like on the ground here for Democrats? Look, they got to go 2 for 2 in these Senate races if they're going to get control of the Senate. The good news for Democrats is, hey, this is a state, Georgia, that their candidate, Joe Biden, just won in the presidential race. You see, Biden, by about 12,000 votes, beat Trump in Georgia. So there is a path for Democrats to win in Georgia. Here's the problem for Democrats, and this is what they're up against next week. Take a look at what happened in the Senate races in November. First of all, Jon Ossoff versus David Perdue. Nobody got to 50%. That's why we're in the runoff. But look at that. Perdue actually got more votes than Ossoff. He got 88,000 more votes than Jon Ossoff. So Biden, the Democrat, wins, but in this one, the Republican leads. And in the other one, again, that jungle primary, more Republican votes. Contessa, there were split-ticket voters in Georgia. They voted for Biden, and they voted for Republicans for the Senate. Democrats need to change that next Tuesday if they're going to win.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.